The ghost megaprojects. Why billion-dollar cities are empty. This was supposed to be the living lab of the future, a $100 billion paradise rising from the sea and housing nearly 1 million people. But today, the only things moving through these streets are shadows and sea breezes. From the shifting sands of Dubai to the silent high-rises of Malaysia, we're obsessed with building the future. But what happens when the future fails to show up? 1. Forest City, Malaysia. The forest. First, let's head to Malaysia. Forest City was pitched as a $100 billion eco-metropolis built on 4 man-made islands. It promised a lush, car-free lifestyle for the global elite. Today, it's a ghost city. Only a tiny fraction of its planned 700,000 residents actually live here. High prices, political shifts, and a global pandemic turned this tropical dream into a high-end concrete jungle. It's a haunting example of wealth gore, billions spent on luxury apartments that serve as nothing more than expensive nests for local birds. 2. The world islands, Dubai, a sinking map. In the mid-2000s, Dubai decided to literally recreate the map of the Earth in the Persian Gulf. The World Islands was a project of sheer audacity. 300 private islands, shaped like the continents, sold to the ultra-rich. But then, the 2008 financial crisis hit. Work stopped. Today, most of the islands are just piles of sand slowly being reclaimed by the ocean. Aside from a few beach clubs, the world is a sinking monument to what happens when ambition outpaces economic reality. 3. The Line, Saudi Arabia. The reality check. Perhaps the most ambitious project in history is the Line in Saudi Arabia, a 100-mile-long mirrored skyscraper. It's part of NEOM, a project worth over $500 billion. While construction is technically underway, the hiccups are getting louder. Recent reports suggest the initial phase, once meant to house 1.5 million people by 2030, has been scaled back to just 1.5 miles and fewer than 300,000 residents. When you're trying to bend the laws of physics and economics at the same time, reality eventually sends a bill. 4. The psychology of grand-scale failure. Why do we keep doing this? It's the mega project paradox. Governments and billionaires fall in love with the idea of a legacy. They build for the ego rather than the user. We love watching these failures because they represent the ultimate expectation versus reality meme. There is something morbidly fascinating about seeing a gold-plated elevator in a building where no one ever presses the buttons. It's a reminder that no matter how much money you throw at the dirt, you can't buy a soul for a city. The next time you see a shiny render of a floating city or a Mars colony on Earth, ask yourself, is this the future or just the next great ruins? Which of these projects do you think has the best chance of actually succeeding? Or are they all destined to be empty monuments to billionaire vanity? Let us know in the comments.